Storm Tracker Doppler Radar, sponsored by Homeland Bank. And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Most of the heavy showers and thunderstorms have already moved off to the east, moved into parts of central Mississippi, and kind of moved out of the ArkLaMiss. We just kind of have some patchy drizzle in some parts of Madison Parish right along the I-20 corridor, but that's pretty much about it. We did have some active weather during the overnight hours, but at 6:49, here's a look at the Doppler radar, and you can see most of that activity has already moved on out of here. We just have some light showers kind of popping up right along the I-20 corridor between Monroe and Vicksburg, mainly into parts of Madison Parish, kind of moving down to the south, but mostly just in the form of drizzle. But really the rest of the ArkLaMiss, we have started to dry out. Clouds are kind of decreasing up to the north. We do have that cold front to pass over across borders from South Arkansas, where our dew points could begin to fall off a little bit, probably dropping down to the mid-lower 60s, but dew points are still mostly in the mid-70s across a good chunk of the region. And also we could have some light haze and fog develop as these clouds begin to decrease, because these dew points are still, like I said, holding out in the mid-70s. Just looking at the Tower Place tower camera in Monroe, and some of the haze and fog is going to be a little bit higher further to the north, as visibility has dropped down to 1 mile up in Camden, 3 El Dorado, and 5 just over in Ruston. We're mostly in the mid-70s. We're at 78 degrees down Monroe, 74 Ruston, 71 El Dorado, 68 degrees just over in Monticello. Here's a look at the current dew points, and like I was saying, they're mostly mid-70s, but could fall off to the 60s after the passing of that frontal boundary. And if it can move in fast enough, it will help us out a little bit for this afternoon, because we're still expecting temperatures to rise to lower in mid-90s, so we're not going to see really much in the way of cooler air moving in, but it will be just a tad drier, so we'll kind of keep heat index values mostly in the upper 90 range, but you're still going to need to practice heat safety nonetheless, because it's still going to be feeling like it's 98 or 99 degrees. Now, we will see some sunshine for later today, but starting tomorrow and also for Wednesday, we kind of continue this unsatellite pattern, which really lasts about the rest of this week. So we go into Friday, Saturday, and even through the weekend, and even lasting through Monday of next week. So showing everything out, we'll see that frontal boundary pass on through. Again, some slightly drier air, but winds will stay relatively calm. Front will kind of stall out down to our south. We could see a leftover patchy shower or two mainly overnight, but then as we go into tomorrow, we'll have another disturbance pop up, producing more scattered shower thunderstorms, and upper level low will also move across central Texas, which will spark up more severe weather in that direction. Probably going to be staying mostly in central Texas and kind of staying just outside of our viewing area, not bothering us too much with that. As we go into this afternoon for Memorial Day, like I said, clouds will decrease. It will be very warm though. We hit those mid-90s. Then overnight, some clouds kind of start rolling back in. Patchy shower or two can't be ruled out along the I-49 corridor back out to the west. Then for around 9-10 o'clock on Tuesday, and then going around lunchtime, we'll see another round of scattered showers and thunderstorms will still linger into the evening hours of Tuesday, and still more unsettled activity, as we could see a series of disturbances that kind of keep rain chances up as we go throughout the rest of this week. Now, as far as any more severe weather, late tonight, mainly back off to the west. It has been extended for central parts of Louisiana. It might be a straight thunderstorm that could produce some gusty winds, but that's all we'll say with that. And same thing goes for Tuesday evening. Expecting high about 94 degrees for this afternoon, and then tonight will fall to the lower 70s. Staying partly cloudy. Again, there's that chance for a stray shower or two. And then for tomorrow, more scattered showers and thunderstorms. We still in the 90s, but even though it's going to be an unsettled pattern this week, it does kind of help with our temperatures though, kind of keeping us mainly in the mid-80s through the weekend to the weekend, and lows mostly upper 60s and lower 70s. So I tell you right back, watching ABC 10 News Today.